And we should be live. Good afternoon, everyone. It's Wednesday, September 10th, 3 p.m. is the time, and the temperature today is a pretty nice 22 degrees Celsius. Hopefully you can see and hear everything a-okay. I see a lot of people joining in on the chat already. Let me just do a quick audio check.
Hello, hello.
That's a special guest joining us for this walk. All right, so we're working. So on this one, I am joined by the
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is OG Orient Gent from Toronto, Canada as well. It will be your guest for today. Very honored over here. So we're basically do what Johnny does on TT, I'm gonna say, but we're in the vertical world over here. So very cool I wonder what I look like in the horizontal world. Hopefully it doesn't make me look too wide out here. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it to Johnny to take us around. We'll be shooting the shite with a little chit chat here or there. Very glad to say hi to all of you guys. So yeah, hey YouTube.
Well, thank you for joining us. If you want to check him out, he is on YouTube, but his primary platform is TikTok.
Correct.
At Orient Gent, but you'll also find him on YouTube. So head over to both and give them a join. And I believe he'll be going live later today as well on TikTok.
That's right, yeah. So this is maybe like one leg of our live journey, and then after this, we'll probably pop onto our own and continue on.
So towards the end of the stream, I'll just remind everyone of that as well, in case you want to head over there.
Absolutely.
There I am. We just had lunch together. We're going to get up and going, but I do want to welcome Mark D, Medano, Jennifer Gala, Deborah, Kaylee Bird, Aiden Thompson McGuire, Christopher, Zalin, Russell, Mimi. Well, there's just way too many of you, but thank you guys so much for tuning in on this one. As usual, the runtime probably somewhere between 1 to 2 hours. I don't really know, but we're gonna get,
shall we,
moving through the financial district. And I heard there's a lot of people out for TIFF right now, even though the street festival's down. So we might head that way.
Definitely. It seems that's the way we're headed right now. Over here, there seems to be some gold and red and a red carpet. So certainly something to take a look at. And we see cameras out, so
maybe it's for you. Well,
well, I don't know, man. People are gonna be fighting over us over there on the red carpet, maybe. Wow, it looks really decorated out here. Okay. Johnny, what do you think's going on here? You have to take a guess.
Probably an after party for something being set up. Here, let me just check the audio on both of us.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm using my new my newer microphone system. Carlitos Way says, "Is this the guy that got assaulted on Yonge Street recently?"
That's correct.
Well, I'll let Calvin here tell that story if he wishes to.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time on Yonge Street either, but. Yeah, so, some people, maybe I'm just not quite as, maybe my little contraption isn't as stealthy as Johnny's here, but yeah, so some people don't feel comfortable for one reason or the other, and they have, maybe they just had a bad day or a bad week or something, so they decide to get a little more than angry about it. And unfortunately, there goes my iPhone, which looks like this now. It's a little bit, it's all cracked up.
It's a little bit worse for wear.
Yeah, I've seen better days, but it's better that it's my phone, I guess, and not my life. So yeah, there's that. I don't blame. These things happen, sort of inevitable. But I think Johnny's much more experienced, so he knows how to evade these these people. I go right into them. I'm a little crazy.
Yeah, I generally, if I spot trouble, I try to stay as far away from it as possible.
Whoa, the popcorn smell.
There's a look up at Scotia Plaza, but
beautiful tower out there.
This is obviously TIFF related.
Wait, is this free popcorn? It looks like it's free popcorn.
I think he's just making it.
Just making the popcorn for someone. Jumanji. They're screening Jumanji and what is it here? Ghostbusters. Wow. They're here to save the world.
Hi, can I ask what is this event for?
For the building. Oh. We work with the building.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
But I don't think they checked it. Just go around.
Yeah, exactly. That's not.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just curious if it
Right,
was like
right.
a after party. Thank you.
Thanks.
So
Interesting.
the
Yeah.
Bay Adelaide Centre putting on a little TIFF-themed event for employees of this complex. I have a friend who works in there. I wonder if he's going. Vivian Johnson's here. JD is here. Jennifer Gala, one of our viewers who's got a very, very big channel on YouTube herself,
Oh, hi.
is a fan of yours as well.
Oh, wow. Hi, Jennifer. Pleased to have your viewership, and great to know that you're a huge star as well. Got a lot of people, upcoming stars these days.
Lisa says I'm a bit quieter. Maybe I don't project my voice as well.
You? Me. I see. Oh,
No, I think it's. I'm just checking.
so my mic's closer to my mouth, so.
I think it sounds relatively okay. Can you hold the gimbal for a second? I'm
Absolutely,
just gonna move
yeah.
my mic up a little bit.
Ooh, wow, guys. Welcome to the Johnny Strides, hosted by Orient
All right,
Jen
this is
over here.
kind of nice.
I know, he's not having to hold anything. He's
wanna
free
carry that
now.
thing for me?
He's off. Wow, look at that. We got
All right,
look
see
at
you
look at the
guys.
Strider. All right, take care. This is just this is my channel now. I've commandeered it, and we're going to be taking over where Johnny left. We're going to be headed to the TIFF.
Yeah, let's head down to King maybe. And
we should.
Apparently, someone sent me some pictures from King, and there's a lot of people lined up for TIFF events.
Ah, very cool. All right, so maybe somebody famous popping in to town out of the limo. Hopefully, we make it in time.
Jennifer Gala says, "Hi, Orient Gent."
Hello, how's it going? You might have to turn into a Johnny Sprints to catch the person.
So, how long have you been doing the TikTok thing?
Oh yeah, talk a little bit about the channel. I don't want to make this all about me because it is your thing, but honored to be here. So yeah, I've been doing lives for about a year and a half, since February of 2024. Prior to that, I was making content just on men's fashion, because that's actually that's why I started. So in case anybody's interested, I was working in finance, and I took a big pay cut to start working from the bottom in finance. And I really like suiting and classic men's fashion, but I couldn't really afford it on an associate's salaries. So I'm like, okay, if I create a channel and enough good content, maybe I can get some sponsorships and things like that. And it ended up panning out maybe a year after. But yeah, so eventually evolved from that to doing live streams. People generally like the live streams much as you do Johnny's. So here we are, more as a live streamer than we are a content creator on TikTok. And proud to be here because you get to meet awesome people like Johnny and you guys, Jennifer and everyone else.
Awesome. And just to interrupt, but Jeanette with the super chat for an evening snacky. Hi, Johnny, Calvin, at Orient Gent and pals. Can't stay, got a meeting. We'll watch the replay. Jeanette.
Awesome. Jeanette, thank you for the super chat.
As Calvin just said, thank you for the support.
Thanks so
and
much
the
there.
super.
Appreciate that. Much love.
And I was showing Calvin another feature of this gimbal. You can spin it. You can use the good camera
The
and
good
still
camera?
see on
Yeah,
that
it's on the
reflection
thing.
there.
Exactly. It is
But-
neat. I've been using that. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Johnny's got all the latest tech. He's thought about it all.
I don't know about that.
I'm just here on my. I'm literally just here. I'm just like this, shrewd,
On your
person.
busted up iPhone.
busted up iPhone, which still works. So
Did you see the iPhone 17 event yesterday?
I heard about it, but you probably know a little bit more than me. What's great about the 17 app?
Well, they have the iPhone 17 Air now, which is kind
17
of a
pair?
Air, like just a. But it's only got a single camera on the back. The
Oh,
ultra thin Samsung phone has a dual camera, so I don't. Not quite matching that on features, but it's slightly thinner. If
Okay.
you need an even thinner phone for some reason, I
Right.
guess that's your thing. They changed the camera bump on the 17s, so it looks a little different. Apparently, the dynamic island is a little smaller,
okay.
but absolutely nothing else is noteworthy.
Right.
Fewer colors to choose from. They'll probably, with the 18, just ratchet that up. Just Apple trying to maximize.
Neat. Looks like someone's filming a video out here. It's interesting. I imagine, Johnny, when you first started out, this wasn't as commonplace. But now, like almost everywhere you turn, someone's also holding a camera, doing some sort of content.
Join the party, right?
Yeah.
And speaking of past lives, there's where I used to bang my head against the wall
Yes.
for 5 years. Did you work on one of these towers down here?
I worked just three towers down, right there, 150 King West. So
I'll be walking by that.
yeah, absolutely. We'll go check it out, and it's got a sister building, the 200 King West.
So the two waterfall kind of towers.
Yeah, exactly.
Right at Simcoe.
All glass design. Mm-hmm. Oh, University.
Yeah, University. Sorry.
University, over there. So I guess there seems to be a pattern with us live streamers. Started out in corporate.
The grass is always greener, as they say.
Yes, sir.
There's King Taps. That opened up towards the end of my tenure where I was working.
Yes, and it's very popular these days. They have a great happy hour.
Great pizza.
Yep.
Good selection of beers on tap.
Mm-hmm.
Way less pretentious than the Cactus Club, owned by the same people, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that right? Ah. Okay. Yeah, quite enjoyed it over there. People speak well of it. Have you ever been to Black and Blue?
No, not yet.
It is some fancy stuff, man. They had like a maitre d' who with the French accent, and he brought me to the dry room. It's very cold, and explain all the different cuts of meat.
One of the viewers says the new iPhone Pro looks ugly as fuck.
Yikes! I didn't even get a chance. Maybe I don't need to get iPhone 17. Not that anyone's gonna see it, but.
Yeah, I'm happy with the 15 Pro. It's good enough for streaming. I'll probably end up getting a new battery in it at some point, because after a few years, they got out. New City says, "Yo, Johnny and Orient Gent."
Oh, New City. What's going on, bro?
One of your viewers?
They're on TikTok as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, they were, while I was gone, I think they were holding down the fort. I was in Asia for 4 months, and, they roll around as a crew of 2 as well, so.
Well, welcome aboard.
So I guess New City, we're Old City over here.
So
New
we are
City.
at King and York. We're just going to keep going along King.
Oh yeah. It's a beautiful day with gorgeous weather. 22 degrees.
Perfect.
Perfect. And a last breath of summer, hopefully.
I don't know what Lisa is talking about.
Lisa, what are you talking
Apparently, Lady Gaga is in town.
about? Lady Gaga?
Gaga?
Lady Gaga?
I wouldn't even recognize her if she was walking down the street. Well, I probably would, because
Really?
a million other people would
Yeah,
recognize
but
her.
she's like, she's pretty eccentric. Like that's her thing, no? She looks like, you ever watch the Barbie movie? She looks like weird Barbie. I don't know how to put it.
Who was the lead actress in the Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie, yeah.
Her first movie, her big break, she was in. I saw that movie recently. What movie was that?
Her first big break?
Yeah.
Was it like the Suicide Squad or something? Because I think she gained a lot of international recognition through that.
I just watched it too. Why am I not remembering?
Is she doing it with a British accent at that time?
Here, I'm gonna check this out. Margot Robbie, Wikipedia. Just come on, Google, pull that up. Peter Bradfield. Is Orient Gent like secret Asian man? I don't know Peter Bradfield, but we'll have to let him answer that. But thank you for the support
Asian
and the super
man.
chat.
Secret, huh? I guess I would say something that I would say on my channel all the time, which is I'm very open-minded, so I must be the open,
You're putting
not a close.
You're putting a Hangul
I
accent
like to
on
put
that.
that's all right. I like to be the open-minded and the open book. Okay.
See, he can do that. If I do that accent, I'm in trouble. It's not fair, is it?
Right is not fair, but it's okay. You play the hand you are dealt.
Oh, Lisa says Wolf of Wall Street. That was it.
Oh, Wolf of Wall Street she was in. Really?
That was it.
Huh.
She got Leonardo DiCaprio to like leave his wife for her.
Ah, well, I mean, Margot Robbie.
So do you speak Korean?
I don't. No, I'm not even Korean. I just watched enough of the Hongdae Boy videos where I don't know. I just like listening to the accent in my sleep, and now I can do it. Yeah, I do like accents, and one great thing about here in Toronto, Canada, is that we have this very vast multicultural landscape that we navigate every single day. And as you see on Johnny's stream, which you can see way more of because it's like wide. It's, like when I'm doing it, I'm like panning this like vertical thing
I can go
everywhere.
super wide. There we go.
Super wide, exactly. So you can see all the different colors, so to speak, here on the street. And that comes with it a lot of accents. So I was always taking the TTC, I was always taking the public transit, so I would hear all these different accents. And I guess as a kid, I like the musicality of it. So if you ever come to my channel, I like sometimes I'm speaking with the quote-unquote Toronto accent. I think it's very nice. Or the Brampton accent, sometimes they call that one. So
there's certain things I don't touch with the 10-foot pole just as a white dude. It's not worth going there.
That's why he brought me on this stream, because I don't know, because I'm like not actually the minority anymore, but I try my best.
Toronto, we're a minority. Everyone's a minority in this
Everybody's like we are all like there is some equality here in the.
But it's for the better, I would say.
Yes. Definitely. So
this is King and University.
King and University. That's OG's former workplace over here. On the right, that's a sister building over there on the left.
These were designed to mimic a waterfall.
A waterfall, yes. Very, very cool. And most of the buildings aren't occupied. I mean, yeah, it's even though it's like B-class real estate, still don't have many people working.
Well, they're path connected, right?
They are path connected, yeah.
Connected
it's still
to St. Andrew Station.
Yes, sir. Oh, wow.
We seem to be walking into a
protest. Some watermelons. I'm seeing some watermelons. I'm hearing.
Neville is asking, where is Orient Gent from?
Oh, that's.
Do you have an origin story?
Origin story. So I once felt like a man trapped in a woman's body. And then I was born. I was born to a Chinese mother. And, I'm a Hong Kongese Canadian or Chinese Canadian, whatever you want to call it. I don't care about the politics of it all. I'm a yellow Canadian man.
Don't worry, Xi Jinping. Nothing.
Yeah, don't worry. It's okay.
He doesn't have to fall out a window.
Absolutely. We're good. We're good. Let me live.
Do you speak Cantonese?
I do, Cantonese and Mandarin, yes.
And Mandarin.
But embarrassingly, I speak Japanese better, having lived there for a few years.
Someone said Charlie Kirk was just shot in the neck. Is that true?
No way. No way, Charlie Kirk.
The guy who
I know a lot of people don't like him, but
I don't think he's ever won a debate in his life. So.
Children and great grandchildren turn to us and say, "What did you do to stop this?"
There's no place.
My fellow Canadians, my fellow humans, we are here to educate you once again. We're here to educate you. If you look at the maps, we have comrades around with posters, and we have small pamphlets giving out that show the reality of what has been done to Palestine. Israel never existed. Israel does not exist now either.
Lisa says, yeah, it's true.
Over 190 countries in the world recognize Palestine as a sovereign state.
I generally try to stay out of politics to that extent.
Look at this solo leveling t-shirt over here. I don't know if anyone's a fan of solo leveling, but our man here is leveling up.
Wow. So is Charlie Kirk okay?
All right, steel case.
You got shot in the neck? I doubt he...
I mean, that's a pretty bad place.
That sounds lethal. Sounds fatal.
Apparently, if you ever find yourself with your life on the line and a knife in your hand, the neck is the place to go for.
I agree.
So I can't imagine.
I agree.
We're going to walk by some TIFF events where there's a big crowd out. There's the Royal Alex Theatre.
Seems like there was more of a crowd back there with the shouting man than over here.
Someone says hello from Turkey. We were talking about Turkey earlier today.
Yeah. Just having some Turkish food, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I had a beef doner.
I had something I can't pronounce. I'm not going to try to.
So here's where they do the outdoor movies at night.
Yes, and also the red carpet events. come together. So I'm not
Take a
seeing
look.
too many people waiting here, which means somebody has already passed.
Apparently, there was a big hubbub here about an hour ago.
Right.
Jennifer Gala says he was shot in the neck. They don't say if he's okay. Well, I hope he's okay. Absolutely nobody deserves that to happen to them, of
That's
course.
terrible. Wow. I know not a lot of people, you know, he's a very controversial figure. Let's put it.
Yeah.
But
From what I've seen of him, he...
you know, but he's not like Johnny Somali, who very much just maybe deserves that a little bit more.
Well, Johnny Somali is the definition of a piece of shit, right?
Absolutely. Have you heard of Sigma Boy?
Nope.
So Sigma Boy is this white kid who looks like he's, I don't know, maybe 18, 17, 19. And he would go around to all these Asian countries in particular. And it was especially bad in Japan because, as you know, Japan, very conservative and you got to protect the peace. So we'd go around with, you know those travel suitcases, but it's also a blasting speaker. It's also a speaker. Yeah, and you would just blast music.
I've seen that one.
Yeah,
and he would like dance on the subway.
He would dance on the subway. Oh, giant asshole, man. I told my fandom if I ever found this when I was in Japan, because we were in Japan at the same time, if I ever stumbled across this guy, I would punch him square in the face and go to jail for it. Just to do justice, you know.
Same with that Vitali guy in the Philippines.
Vitali?
Yeah, the
Russian guy.
Yeah, he took a motorcycle from a security guard.
Wow, they're getting brazen, huh?
Oh, he's in jail now.
Is he? Vitali TV on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, I used to watch him all the time. Well, I didn't know he got so forward.
His source of content was being a nuisance, just like Johnny Somali.
Ah, really?
And most people watching aren't on their side. They're egging them on.
Right.
To make them make a fool of themselves.
Right.
So there's a line up here for the gold room.
Oh, the gold room. Ferrero Rocher. Oh, I'm hearing some things that are making the little boy in me tingle.
Harjot says it's his birthday on September 14th. Happy birthday in advance, Harjot.
Oh, happy birthday. Wow. This guy literally stepped out of the 1960s with a 3-button suit with those lapels
That impresses you?
Well, it is a little antiquated, so not my select choice, but he definitely looks like he stepped out of 70 years ago. Amazing, with the music and everything. So you'll get this over here. We've got a TIFF premiere called Girl, okay? But right next,
Shuki?
Right, Shuki. However, right next to it, it's Left-Handed Girl. So, which one looks? They both look very enticing.
Where are they from?
Do I just get Right-Handed Girl or Left-Handed Girl?
Both movies.
Both movies.
They could be Taiwan, China, Hong Kong.
It looks to be Taiwanese. This one, and this one also looks to be Taiwanese.
Oh.
Yeah. Very interesting. Do we want Right-Handed Girl or Left-Handed Girl? Which one sounds more interesting?
Well, I'll let you decide that.
Yeah, I don't know. Left-handed people are a little bit more creative, I hear. So.
They also have to put up with more shit as the world is built for right-handed people.
Question for you. If you showed that thing that it's in his hand, is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why not? It's a movie poster.
It's a movie poster. But let's say I had like a prop movie, one of those.
Yeah, because that movie trailer is probably on YouTube, right?
Right.
Where the guy,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But then live streams might be a little bit different. So that's why I'm thinking.
Well, the biggest obstacle for live streams on YouTube are music.
Oh, copyrights, right?
Yeah, because your stream can be taken down or it can disappear in certain territories. Mm-hmm. And they'll take the monetization rights away. You'll still get your super chats, but you'll lose all the ad revenue.
Understood.
And I'll be damned if I'm doing this for some music label.
Right.
It's not that it'll be turned off, which is, I think, fair.
Right.
It'll be siphoned and given to another party.
Mm-hmm. So we've got the TIFF Lightbox over here, where there are a lot of different premieres. Here on the right, you can go watch movies here, like even off-season TIFF.
And just a few blocks north of here is Scotiabank Theater.
Oh, that's right.
Which used to be the Paramount.
So
Whatever.
Seems like we missed, unfortunately, Johnny, the whoever it was who was here. No commotion now.
Jacob Martin says, who is this guy? He is at Orient Gent on TikTok and
Hey guys,
YouTube.
your periodic reminder here. Yeah, this is OG on TikTok. We do what Johnny does, but on
Vertically?
the TikTok, yeah, vertically, pretty much. We just do it vertically. So some differences there, but yeah, we're the TikTok Toronto Walker, and so Johnny and I just got to chatting, hanging out, and here we are. Little impromptu stream for you guys.
TIFF pop-up shop on the other side of the street.
Yes, although it's there all year. So I guess they're re-popping. Popping up again.
People lined up.
And sitting with their smartphones on bags. That's the way to do it. Red carpet out there with Melissa DeMarco.
Fortunately, that speaker was so bad, I don't really have to worry about.
Pardon?
That speaker was so bad, I don't really have to worry about that getting picked up.
Oh.
Someone asking you, do you get paid on TikTok?
Not like YouTube. So things are a little bit different. So I guess they're called, what is it, super chats? Basically, all I get is super chats. So
So you're like a glorified stripper dancing on the pole.
that's exactly what I am. I am, so OG stands for Orient Gigolo, actually. I'm like I'm maybe a baby step away from OF. I'm just kidding. But yeah, things
I
things
thought you were more of a chatterbait person.
Grinder or Orient Grinder. That's what I'll make my. That's what I'll put on Grinder.
Samantha says, finally cut a live stream. Usually catch up on them in the evening. Well, thanks for joining in, Samantha. I'm
Thanks,
kind of
Samantha.
random with when I do these. I might be going live in the morning,
Oh wow,
maybe tomorrow. I'm not really sure,
nice.
but we'll figure it out.
That's the fun. That's the fun of Johnny's Rides. You never know. You just have to catch it.
Well,
But even if you don't, you can catch the replay, right?
Yeah,
The
do
VODs.
make sure if you're subscribed, you have that bell clicked so you'll be notified when I pop up live. But do you have a schedule when you go live, or does it just...
Generally, I do it between the hours of like 9 p.m. and like 2 a.m. Because I find that's when people watch me. So yeah.
So you're smart, you maximize... See, I just do it
I don't know
whenever
about
I
that.
feel like it.
I don't know about that. So I did a lot of like when I felt like it before, but it just didn't seem like I was getting the viewership that I was used to. So I just want, and I also want to cater to like most of the people that do watch me. So it's more what do you call it? Client relationship managing.
Do you have like a large viewership in Asia?
Some, yeah.
So
So
they're just waking up around then, right?
right.
Later
So
on.
exactly later on. So we catch people in the morning in Asia, Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, Korea. But I would say the majority of people are here in North America. Yeah, between here and the States. I understand maybe most of Johnny's people. You guys are in Toronto, or
Yeah.
guys put drop down where you guys are in the chat. I'd like to know. We'd like to know. Just for funsies. Let's see who's like the closest versus who's the farthest. Anyone watching from like New Zealand or something?
We often have viewers from all over. I think about 40% are probably from Ontario.
Ontario?
My
Nice.
viewers.
Does it give you the demographics
Yeah, YouTube does.
Okay, cool.
It'll give you by country,
by country?
but I can tell just by chatting with people that there's a lot of
Ontarians.
people from Toronto, a lot of people from around the area.
Amazing.
Oh, I gotta mute it for 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Hey, someone's watching from Saint Martin.
Saint Martin. Wow.
Thank you for tuning in. York, Toronto, checking in. A lot of people saying Toronto.
Toronto, amazing. Hello to our Torontonian friends
really
out
like
here.
the way
Hope you're
this
enjoying the
building's
weather.
shaping up. Anything that's just not a glass box these days is welcome.
I had no idea that that YouTube is that sensitive when it comes to these things. Because
It's pretty,
if I decide to do like multi, then wow, how am I going to navigate that?
It depends. It depends on your viewership too. Like, it might not be worth it.
Okay.
But I'm just in the habit of, because it also limits the territories, right? So it won't just be your video is demonetized. It'll be like it's no longer available in these 40 countries.
Right, wow. So there's this escape manor. There's a very immersive thing going on here. And it seems like they do escape rooms. You ever been a fan of those?
Yep, I've done a few.
Oh, nice. This one looks pretty like elaborate.
I've done Enigma on Dundas. There's one in Yorkville I've done a bunch of times. Someone's checking in from Clarington, Ontario.
Wow, Clarington.
Apparently Ken is in the chat. Someone says hi to Ken.
Ken. Show you can.
And we are climbing in viewers. We're not at what we normally are, but we're at 300 it looks like.
300, solid. Guys, that's an entire Greek army versus the Persians. Let's hold the hot gates.
Oh, we get the facts. What doesn't this guy deliver?
What's that?
You're giving us all kinds of facts. And
facts.
Christy Milson, $5, London, Ontario.
Hey, thank you so much.
Christy, thank you so much for the $5 all the way up in, well,
thanks for the super chat.
Up, it's more like over in London.
Thanks for the super chat.
There's Orient Gent.
What's going on? Appreciate that. Was it Claudia?
Yeah.
Thanks, Claudia.
Christy.
Oh, Christy. Sorry, Christy. Christy, appreciate that. Thanks, Christy.
There's the 504 Broadview streetcar. All right, so I'll let you lead the way. Left, straight, right?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go on instinct. If we just go straight here on King, we get to the party district or the entertainment district where all the clubs are. I was just there last night. But as there's a now Asian presence here, I have to say we must make a right on Spadina so that we can see my culture and people reflected on the streets and in the architecture. So
right.
Let's go the correct way, the right way.
So you want to go right here?
We'll go right, yes. Catch some rays. It's plenty sunny this way.
Well, I know a certain viewer who Spadina is their favorite streets.
Yeah, let's go. Who's that?
And if you're going this way on King, you're better off doing that in like a Friday, Saturday.
Absolutely. None of that Wednesday afternoon BS. There's really nothing happening over there at this time anyway.
No, it's still a nice stretch though.
It is, yeah. They're building that new condo over there.
Oh, we got, here, I gotta get out of the sun so I can read this. Do you ever have that problem?
Sun issue? Yeah, I guess this now, every now and then.
This is supposed to be a super bright screen, but it's not as bright as the iPhone. Randy Ruck, $20. You two
Randy,
go grab a beer already. We started burning off our calories from lunch, but thank you, Randy Ruck, for the $20.
Go, Randy.
Perhaps
thank
we will
you so
sometime.
much. Appreciate that.
Well, thank you so much. You know what? Let's go up the other side. I'm always going up this side.
Yeah, I mean, there's too much sun here anyway.
The last few times I live streamed, I went up the east side.
I know, it's
so I try to
always better to randomize it, even it out, right?
And I avoided Spadina on my last live stream because I was like, I know I'm going to be back here soon.
So one thing I do want to say about our Chinatown that we are walking up towards today is that, I grew up not knowing any better. But so this was the Chinatown I knew. This was Chinatown that like my family and I would spend time in. However, now that I'm maybe as traveled as your host, Johnny, our Toronto Chinatown is like pales into comparison when it comes to like Chinatowns throughout the world. Have you been to San Francisco?
No.
Okay, I hear that one's like it's quite decent. The one in Yokohama, Japan.
Oh, that one
mind blowing.
That one is
mind blowing.
And it's pristine.
It's beautiful.
It's almost like a Disney World Chinatown.
No, it is. It's like a theme park.
Yeah, it's like if you. So there's something that feels a little inauthentic, as cool as it is.
Yes.
Just because it feels like you're in Disney World.
Yeah, it's too good, in a sense, right? But in our case, ours it's like, I don't know, it's like downtrodden. I feel like it hasn't been really well maintained, and nowadays like a bunch of other businesses are moving in that are like not necessarily Chinese, which I don't really, I don't mind.
I would say ours has good grit.
I would say so, yeah.
And part of the reason why what Calvin's explaining is 20, 30 years ago, a lot of the first wave of people into Chinatown have since moved on a
Yeah.
lot to the Markham Richmond Hill
areas.
area.
Yes, yes, yes.
And we have phenomenal Chinese cuisine in Scarborough, in Markham,
Oh, yeah.
in Richmond Hill, like world class.
Yeah, for
cuisine.
sure. Very
So
good
it
stuff.
is a little bit to the detriment of our Chinatown.
It is, yeah.
But to like the greater Toronto area, it's a big win, I would say.
The Chinese diaspora, especially the Cantonese-speaking people, who were like the first waves from southern China, they, actually this is the second Chinatown, as a matter of fact.
Well, the first one used to be at Nathan
first one
Phillips
was
Square.
there and
What's that?
Parliament.
Peter Bradfield in Metro Atlanta, Georgia, DeKalb Country to be exact. Well, thank you for the support and the super chat.
Thank
Peter
you,
Bradfield, much
person whose name is
appreciated.
too long. Awesome. So what happened was, there was one at Parliament as well, the Chinatown, and then I think this Chinatown was initially like Vietnamese, and then the Chinese sort of...
Well, this was originally a Jewish neighborhood.
Oh, was it?
Along with Kensington Market.
Spadina, Kensington Market, yes, exactly.
And in the 50s, a lot of big American cities were stamping out their ethnic enclaves and building highways through their cities.
I see.
And Toronto kind of mimicked that.
Right.
Except their excuse was Nathan Phillips Square, and then City Hall migrated a few blocks over this way. Then shortly after that, a Chinese butcher shop opened up at Gerrard and Broadview.
Wow.
And that kind of planted the seed for East Chinatown.
East Chinatown. Right.
So we're now rocking 2 Chinatowns in Toronto. Several more if you include the suburbs.
Right.
Grace, $5 from Orient Gents team. Happy to support another live streamer.
Grace, hey Grace, thanks.
Was Grace the person I met that night?
That's correct. Yeah, what's going on?
Wow,
wow,
thank
wow.
you, Grace. Welcome aboard.
Thanks, Grace.
Thank you for the support. It was really nice to meet you a few weeks ago.
That was nice.
I heard some really nice things about
Thanks, Grace. Much love.
the excellent
Hope
work
you're
you
having a
do.
nice day. Let's get back on the road. Wow, Grace, you're gonna have to let me know your thoughts about the horizontal world here, because it's definitely a different perspective.
You'll get them TV viewers.
Yes, TV viewers. So
Is there a reason you don't stream on Twitch or YouTube or Kick?
Well, I am thinking about making the transition over, honestly. The technical aspects of it make it a little difficult because I'm not like too well versed in like all the latest software and things like that. So, and also as an IRL streamer, it makes it like, if I was just at home, it would make it a little bit easier. I used to stream on Twitch when I was playing professional League of Legends, as some people might know. But yeah, like doing it, just a lot of the contraptions and settings now just make it a little harder for me. So I need to figure that out. But yeah, it might very well be on other platforms soon. And also, I was telling Johnny that there's a cool piece of tech that I might be getting my hands on soon, which might allow for that.
It's top secret?
Top secret, yes.
All right, I will not spill the beans on what that is. But if it works out, I will try to get my hands on that too as we look south down
That'd be cool,
Spadina.
although I think your quality would take a dip.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately.
it's neat trying new things.
Need to try, right? Yeah,
You never know.
exactly.
You could do that Zanzibar live stream you've always wanted to do.
Yes, exactly. Zanzibar live stream,
Brass rail.
Fillmore's
Fillmore's.
casino. Well, yeah. Anyway, now we start getting unethical. Okay, I gotta ask Johnny. How Canadian are you? Can I ask you some questions to determine if you're determine your Canadianness?
Are these going to get me canceled?
Not at all.
All right.
Not at all. How many days a week do you have Tim Hortons? Anything from Tim Hortons?
1.
1 day a week, and your go-to order would be?
Double and a chocolate dip.
Chocolate dip donut? Oh, that sounds pretty
I
darn
try
Canadian.
not to eat that kind of food, but every once in a while, I got a
Okay.
Tim Hortons right across from where I live.
There you go.
If I see no lineup, if I see a lineup, I'll never go in there.
A double is a very Canadian thing. So what I
Yeah,
didn't
I
know.
don't even drink double doubles at home. I don't even
Right.
put cream or
Yeah,
sugar
yeah.
in my coffees.
Oh, you're black.
Well,
Black roast. Okay.
I'm a sweetener person.
Sweetener.
But from
I see.
Timmy's, I just get the real thing.
So I didn't realize, but double is a Canadian thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the longest time, I just thought.
Well, it's funny. I went to a Tim Hortons in Seoul and asked for double double, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah. They're like,
I'm
what is that? They don't even know.
You think they would have trained you on this?
Right.
Just for like the asshole like me that walks in there. They knew what it was in Bangkok though.
Interesting.
But that might just be there's some expats in the neighborhood.
Yes.
But
So that's where East Asia and Southeast Asia differ. Is that like Korea, Japan, like China, they'll teach you like the textbook method and stuff, and so they're very rigid. They'll teach you by the book, and people will be like theoretically sound, but then like practically, they don't really know how to work around things. Whereas Southeast Asia, if you've ever been to Vietnam or like Indonesia or whatever, they'll probably be able to communicate with you. Even though
I
the
noticed
language
that
skills.
as an English teacher in Korea, when I would private tutor people, they would study English like math. They would write you a beautiful letter,
Yep.
grammatically perfect. Then when you would speak to them, they wouldn't understand a word you said, and they wouldn't be able to respond. But their grammar was perfect because they literally had a mathematics mentality instead of, and they would go to these language academies because they're studying for their score, like a written test. And the emphasis wasn't on communications.
On marks.
When I believe the correct way to learn a language is communication first. Like you have to be able to listen. So I think there's a very different learning philosophy, but also because they're so geared towards getting that test score, that's all they really care about.
It's the exact same way in Japan. And so here's yet another parallel between Mr. Strides and the gent here, is that, I guess we're both in corporate finance, but we also happen to have, skipped abroad across the pond there to teach English in an Asian country. And I got to tell you, the Japanese are the same way. I think they started putting, when I was there in 2016 and 2020, they started putting a little bit more emphasis on communication. So in 2018, the Education Board Ministry of Japan, they started implementing English not like from high school, but from like grade 3. So, and they're putting more of an emphasis on play and communications. So we'll see how that pans out for the next generation of kids growing up. But yeah, when I was teaching, it was the same story as John. It's just, mathematically sound English.
I'm sure that'll work out. Like sports or learning a musical instrument, the earlier you start, the more natural you are at it. As we are making our way into Chinatown, we'll be there in a block, actually. I think it starts at Sullivan Street. Christo says double equals diabetes.
What?
He said double equals diabetes.
Diabetes, yeah.
Well, you don't want to take too much extra sugar like that, that's for sure. What's your order from Tim's?
Tim's order. Yes, we got sidetracked. So I would probably get an ice cap with like a hazelnut shot in it. Been having that since I was like 13 years old, and but I don't get it very often. So maybe I'm not that Canadian. Yeah, maybe like once a month, I'm gonna say, because it's just a lot of sugar naturally. So I try to stay away from that. Meanwhile, Orient Gent having smoothies with added sugar. Okay, so next Canadian question.
How Canadian am I? All right.
How Canadian
or
is Johnny Strides? Or yes, exactly. We'll figure it out. Okay. Name the 5 you believe to be biggest Canadian companies.
5 biggest Canadian companies.
Yes. We don't have many left. Okay.
Is that on the list?
Sure. I don't have an official list here, but
Suncor for sure.
Subjectively.
RBC. I could probably just reel off 3 other of the big banks.
Yeah, of course, and be close. Yeah, but if we were to like skip banks and stuff,
okay,
just other industries.
I'll take an investment perspective on this. What are the biggest companies to invest in? Because that way we'll get a little. I would say Celestica, hands down. Dollarama,
yes,
is also like
huge,
a titan. So I have Suncor,
that's 4. RBC, and Dollarama.
And we'll just throw Rogers in there.
Rogers.
They're a behemoth. And Bell and Telus aren't doing so hot.
Right.
You could probably put Loblaws in there too.
Right. They're the group. So I think it's not just Loblaws, but Loblaws owns a number of other supermarkets.
They've got their tentacles in a lot of things.
That too. So they're not just Loblaws.
Little street market action going on.
Yeah.
And some of the best, or at least most affordable fruit markets in the city across the
definitely.
street.
Chinatown, exactly.
They get their fruit from the same place as the big boys do, the Ontario Food Terminal, but they charge a lot less.
Yes. Recently, there have been obviously TNT as a grocer has been quite popular.
Yeah,
with
they just opened up at
people.
Yonge and College.
Yeah,
years
and
ago.
they have a competitor now called Bestco, I want to say. On
By the way,
John.
shout out to the train.
Oh, celle-là, for celle-là.
Back in
Over
the day
here?
when me and my friends would,
Yes.
would go to the clubs at night.
Yes, this was the place.
It used to be on the main floor. They moved up to the second floor. Alex would always hook us up with a plate of raw beef. Alex, if you're still
yes.
there. May have been a health code violation.
This
but it
place,
was awesome.
this place is legendary in Toronto. There have been fights here. They
We used to just call it the Choo Choo.
the Choo Choo.
And Roll Sand when they were at their old location.
Roll Sand over the huge, hugely popular chains out here. I wouldn't be surprised if we've like crossed paths several times
Probably.
when we were younger.
Or in the path.
On the
Carlito's
path,
Way
yeah,
says
maybe.
Canadian Tire.
What's that?
Canadian Tire, McCain's. They're
McCain's.
Naming some big Canadian companies. Lisa says Bestco is opening in Mirvish Village. I've heard
Oh,
not
really?
so great things about those apartment buildings there that people were amped up for.
Huh.
All the new rental buildings right at Bathurst and Bloor.
Bathurst and Bloor. I did. Oh, the Mirvish. Oh, okay, man. Whatever happened to Honest Ed's? That's a
And
sad thing.
Where
that
we
happened.
just walked on King Street, there used to be a bunch of Ed's restaurants.
Right.
Steakhouse.
Yes.
And one of the best dim sums is on the roof of this building.
Did Ed get canceled, guys? What happened to Ed? He was a good guy. His theaters are still around.
Hazelnut says Choo Choo. Christopher says Walmart. That's not Canadian.
Wait, who said
Shopify.
Walmart?
Shopify is definitely.
Shopify. Who said Walmart though? Yeah, Shopify is huge. They got it at King West, their headquarters, I believe. Just King and Portland, I want to say.
I hope you're not a Falun Gong practitioner.
Oh, Falun Gong. I've got a story about that.
Falun Dafa.
Falun Dafa.
It's part yoga, part cult.
Yeah,
is my
so
understanding.
it's a cult. So my friend,
Can we go on this way and Dundas?
Yeah, we'll go back. Yeah, we'll go. This is usually my path.
Yeah,
so
just-
welcome to Spadina and Dundas, guys. This is like the epicenter of the crosshairs here of Chinatown. And so you got a lot of the banks here. Also, it's written on them Chinese as well. Got a lot of great
Rexall
restaurants.
used to be a burlesque house.
Rexall, that's right, yeah. And a lot of famous restaurants here, Chinese or otherwise. Legendary place in town. OG also walks here quite often just because in the evening time we'll have some pretty affordable Chinese food or other Asian food.
So you'll sit down and have a meal on stream?
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you do the mukbang thing with the
yeah,
camera pointed at you?
mukbang. Yeah, of course, mukbang. Now I don't eat as much as those skinny Korean women somehow shoveling food, the size of U.S. states.
Or who's that guy, Nikocado Avogado? The guy who gained 400 pounds and then he lost it
And he
all?
lost it all? That's, wow, what a journey, huh?
Hey, look, they painted this wall and took away a lot of somewhat iconic graffiti up there, and it has reappeared.
That one?
Yep.
Geofento.
Lane McLeod says, I still have a wick you bought at Honest Ed's more than 20 years ago.
Wow.
People saying pray for Charlie Cook. Yeah, guys, I don't have any more information on it. And
Oh, he actually got it. Yeah,
regardless as to what you think of the guy, nobody deserves to get shot,
definitely not.
period. So, yes, I wish him the best, but I don't think this is really the platform to be weighing in on something
Mr.
that
Kirk.
I just heard about and have zero
Yeah,
information.
I don't
so
know anything about. I don't know anything.
I wish
about
him
what's
well,
going on, but
I'd rather that not be
you know.
a topic of conversation for obvious reasons.
for sure.
Lisa says it's different but better. That's awesome. JD says it looks like the same artist.
Wow. Guy was committed to the cause.
So if you could choose between Dundas or Spadina, you can only have one in Chinatown. Which one would you?
That's hard because you're losing on Spadina.
Spadina
you're
has the
losing
better
Roll
streetcar,
Sand,
though.
You're losing the streetcar. You're losing some of the
This
nice
streetcar
sites.
sucks. It's mixed with traffic.
Yeah, it is. It's
But here you get Big Trouble. You get a good night spot.
You get Big Trouble. You've got this place, House of Gourmet, which has been here. I've been eating at since I was like 3 years old. You get some good bubble tea places. You get this Korean restaurant. I don't know, but I feel like Spadina is it's like upgrading more and much more quickly these days. So I don't know. If I had to like invest in where things are going, I would want Spadina. But if I were to be like all sentimental, it'd probably be Dundas over here.
I like this just because the street's not so wide. It feels more like a neighborhood.
I guess so, yeah. That's what I felt like so this is where we would spend most of our time.
Have you been to Big Trouble at night?
I have, it's pretty nice.
Like a DJ up there?
Yeah,
sometimes?
It's cool. And just below here, we call it Good Brothers restaurant. Great Chinese food. Good stuff,
you also have this on Huron Street.
Yes, the stuff over here. The 12 zodiac animals. All just chilling there. I feel like nobody really appreciates it. Like there are these
That's never occurred to me what it was. It just always looked, not to sound offensive.
It took me a while to like realize
it looked like Chinesey, you know, like
exactly.
That a white person thought of.
Yes, it's Chinesey.
What were you gonna put in Chinatown?
Me too. That's how I guess whitewashed I was growing up. I didn't realize that, and then I realized they're the 12 zodiac animals. I'm like, wait, what is that actually? There's also a very, very good bubble tea place over here.
Yes, there's often a big line up there.
There is. Would you like to get one? It's actually, the tea is phenomenal. Like just stepping in there, even if you just want to smell the place, oh, it's great. It's great. It's one of the more pronounced Taiwanese restaurant bubble tea stores here.
Have you been to Taiwan?
No, I want to go. I want to go soon.
Out.
I need to go soon before anything bad happens.
Oh, they're blasting music.
Yes. So first of all, like decor, just real nice, right?
Yeah.
Out here.
I'm not going to be able to go in.
Oh, the music?
Here. Just one sec, guys. I'm gonna just
go
bop around this neighborhood, but he's gonna go in and get us some bubble teas. I don't know what I'm getting. I gave him my card and I said surprise me. So, we're probably going to hear his audio, by the way. So, I hope he doesn't. Maybe I should remind him that. Right? Might be out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. 1 second. Oh, it's not that quiet. By the way, you're mic'd up, so just don't say anything inappropriate. Just giving Calvin a heads up.
saying all the inappropriate things right now.
This is Huron Street. Let's just go down the street and we'll come back. He's getting
Someone
us
put in the
some
comments
bubble
that
teas.
OG's making questionable
Thanks
sounds
for
right now.
tuning in, guys, to a different live stream. What happened was we ran into each other while we were both live streaming about a month ago. You might remember that. I'll flip the camera around. And then we just got in contact and he said, hey, let's go for lunch sometime.
I feel like I should get that for him.
He does
I think he wants
TikTok
Ding Dong.
live streams. I do YouTube live streams, so I thought, sure, why not? So today was the day we met up for lunch. And then since I'm downtown, I didn't really have a video planned. I thought, hey, let's live stream. And I asked if he wanted to tag along, and he said sure. So that's the origin story of this one. Looks like I got new mics. You think bro ate my microphone? Oh, is it?
Should get that for him.
He does. Oh, I'm too far. That's what happened. Holy shit, we can still hear him from all the way down the street. So I can't go too far because he's mic'd up wirelessly. Jeanette says, you know what? I could just switch that over to the phone mic instead of the wireless mic. Yeah, the sound got janky because I went out of range. Hey, I spent $8.98 at Chica San Chen with my MasterCard. I was gonna give them the Amex, but I didn't know if they took Amex. So I gave him the old MasterCard, but it looks like I had been charged. Push Mickey says, glad you met up with him. Yeah, it's always great to meet a fellow Torontonian and live streamer. He's a super nice dude. Do check him out at Orient Gent. He's on YouTube, but TikTok is his main jam. And we're just waiting for my bubble tea. Krista says it's a crapshoot selecting a restaurant there. You need a Chinese friend. That can be true. I would recommend just doing a little bit of research. There's some very good lists online. That's not usually the best way to find places, but there's a number of spots in Chinatown that are well known for a good reason. The Laughing Man says they take Amex. Don't! I missed out on my 5 times points. Heinzel says I'm in cash debit land. Yeah, that's why I thought they probably don't take Amex. Amex charges a higher fee. And there is a look along Dundas Street. Artie says not far from Baldwin Village. Baldwin Village is just a few blocks north of here. I guess northeast of here. Harjot has a new channel. Good stuff, Harjot. Where did he go? He is in San Chen. I've seen big lineups at this place. Tell him not to drop any N-bombs. I don't think we have to worry about that. I don't think you could pay me $1 million to do that myself, so he seems smart enough not to. Jillian has an appointment tomorrow. What a beautiful day. We're here at Huron and Dundas. I guess he's not used to the whole YouTube music copyright thing. But that is why we're out here. Heinzel says, I would suggest House of Gourmet or King's Noodle. Mother Dumpling is also great for standard Asian fare. 2 of those 3 places are places I would have recommended. I've never been to House of Gourmet, but King's Noodle is solid. They've changed ownerships. So apparently the new owners aren't quite as good, but it's still really good. And yeah, Mother Dumplings is excellent. RD says the Jays made a nice comeback yesterday. My cousins, who for very sad reasons, were in from Arizona and Germany because my uncle recently passed away. They decided to go to the Blue Jays game last night together. I guess they don't get to spend a whole lot of time with one another. And man, were they ever in for a show. What a hell of a comeback that the Jays pulled off last night. I'm sure they really enjoyed it. Thanks for the reminder, RD. As we wait for, maybe we'll go peek in and see what he's up to. Maybe he's run away with my MasterCard. I'm just gonna see, let's see, how depressed am I gonna be? I did something incredibly stupid yesterday, like one of the stupidest things I have ever done. And it was a very, very costly, stupid mistake. I'm just trying to see, now that the markets are closed, how stupid of a mistake it was. Let's check. Oh God. I might just be the biggest idiot in the world. All right. You know what? I just unplugged the mic. I'm gonna plug it back in.
Oh, amazing.
So you're on good behavior for no reason.
Oh, I actually was on bad behavior for a second, just to troll you.
Let's make All right, I gotta reconnect our wireless microphones 1 second, but first,
Should I hold something? Or?
I'm gonna try this Dong Ding.
Ding dong, wake up, guys, and taste the coconut jelly. Man, good tea. Not like these tea powders or tea syrup.
It's good. It's not that overpowering.
You got less sugar and less ice.
All right, now I gotta redo our audio situation. 1 sec, guys.
No worries.
Let's see how that's. Okay, I'm back. Can I just see our mic for a sec?
Yep.
The magnet's gonna fall off. All right, guys, just 1 sec. Just doing a little mic surgery. Okay, we should be back in action. Hopefully you guys can hear everything okay. And we're gonna get moving.
Got it?
But thank you to Orient Gent for hand selecting my Dong Ding. Did you get that one on purpose because of the name?
got it totally on purpose. I wanted to know how much you enjoyed the dong.
I'll tell you what I don't enjoy. This straw could be better quality. I guess everyone's trying to be eco-friendly with their straws.
Wait, what? This is a plastic straw. Wait, what?
But it's not like the super thick reinforced one that you could like shoot tapioca balls out like.
Oh, I used to love that. That was good times.
So this was $8.98. What was yours?
Same price, $8.98. Good stuff. You no added toppings or anything, just your standard price, $8.98. So that's pretty 2025 prices, I gotta say.
There used to be a chat time near me I went to once in a while. I think it was about the same.
I remember when I was growing up, young teenager, Orient guy, not Orient gent yet, but Orientine teenager. Yeah,
Orientine.
There you go. Exactly. So used to pay like $2.99 for the bubble tea. $2.99. This was like 15 years ago.
I remember in the 90s, I was in high school when it first became a thing, and there was like a few places in Mississauga you could go to.
Tea Shop 168?
One of them. And you could go to Pacific Mall, of course, up to the very top floor where there was a big arcade. But it was like a thing that you would go do because there were so few places you could do that.
I used to go to Pacific Mall all the time. I was a arcade rat, as you might call us. I knew the owner there, so we would sometimes after the arcade officially closed, he would leave some of the games open, running so that we just play infinitely. After, oh man, good times.
And I believe it was a bubble teas they had up there.
BBTs, yes, that was one of them.
Because I may have or may have not been dating someone who worked there. I would have to go pick them up after work. No, I don't have memories going to Pacific Mall all the way from Mississauga in my Mercury Topaz.
Pacific Mall, good times. It's a relic now. Not quite what it used to be. Oh yeah, the murals here.
I did a video through Pacific Mall earlier this year.
30, full 50.
Less electronics. It used to be like if you needed like a graphics card, if you needed a PC component, there were like that was half of what Pacific Mall was. Oh, thank you, Liam. We've been sniped.
Hey, Orient gent. OG Calvin. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, awesome. Wow, that was cool.
Well, thank you for the super chat.
Take it easy. Huh? Take it easy. Yes. Yeah. Wow. It's good to, man, I wish people did that on my stream.
Hey, is it a Fan Expo?
Yeah.
Oh wow, Fan Expo. And right next to some puke. No less. I'm sure there's no relationship there whatsoever.
Thought it might be a Fan Expo Comic Con thing. Crystal says Mercury Topaz was made to make the Toyota. I can't read the rest, it's cut off. You can mod your PS2 back there in the day. And
yes. Oh my god.
And your Dreamcast. Get your GD-ROM copies.
Yes.
I had to go there.
Nintendo DS as well. Oh my god.
I bought my Dreamcast like a month after it came out. And that's when people found out you could copy games and play them. But you needed a Dreamcast boot disc in order to load the copied game. And I went to Pacific Mall, and one of those places, I asked the guy, and he pretended he didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And then he just said 1 second, and he pulled out a little blank CD-ROM and said $10, and I got myself a boot disc for my Sega Dreamcast. Then I could just download games and burn them. Not that I'm admitting criminal activity on my live stream.
No, never. LimeWiring music? No, never happened. OG never did that.
Morpheus. I was a Morpheus user.
Morpheus, I see. If I admitted the amount of times I got rickrolled on the internet, then...
Since your name is Orient Gent, were you an Asian Avenue user?
Asian Avenue.
Or was that before your time?
It might have been before my time. What was Asia Avenue?
It was Facebook for Asian people.
Wait, was this like during Facebook or like MySpace era?
This is early 2000s.
So this was before Facebook?
Yeah, there was Asian Avenue, there was Magenta, which was for Latino Americans.
Interesting.
And then there was Black Planet.
Okay.
So they had the three of them.
Okay. Asia Avenue. Yeah, never heard of this. So
And I went to York University, and
so did
I
I.
had like the crowd of people I hang out with were like, I was the only white person. There was like people were on all three of those networks, and I felt so left out because it's like,
Where's the white one?
What's there for me?
Where's there? You have everything.
And I think we had Friendster.
Friendster.
They're like, you can go on Friendster. I'm like, well, that's also for you.
MySpace.
Where's my
What about
exclusive
MySpace? Yeah.
place?
What about MySpace? Well, MySpace is for everyone, no? Technically. By the way, this came out recently, right?
Oh, this is new.
Yeah. See, you didn't even notice it.
Liam, stand next to
I
it.
walked by it.
For scale, stand next to it. Now touch it inappropriately.
I
You will not Johnny Somali yourself.
I most certainly will.
Okay.
Calvin is Johnny Somaliing himself. I would not do that. But that is what Johnny Somali did. They had a
That is what he did.
in war times in Korea. The Japanese had what they called comfort women, were basically captive women who were there for their service. It's an incredibly tragic, sad story, but Johnny Somali was mocking them by being touchy-feely with one of the comfort women statues.
Yes. He got
And-
mega,
And
mega harassed
if
for
you
that one.
want an entire country to hate you, that is what you do.
Yeah. Now, that might be worse than Johnny Somali because I would do that to this elephant. And I'm sure all the elephants in the world would not be happy with me.
But in case you've heard of Johnny Somali and you're wondering, why that guy is such a piece of shit, that is one of many things he did, but that is the worst thing he did. That
I would say so.
That caused.
That was just like a big middle finger to, an entire contingent of people. Not cool. So the Koreans are very prideful people. They're very nationalistic, I would say. And so to do that, like you pick the wrong people to do that, You just don't want to do that. And what happened to him? He got punched in the face by some random dude in Korea, and then they bailed him out.
I think he got punched out in Japan as well.
Right, but they got bailed out or something by the internet, essentially, right?
He has a very close Korean friend named Hank who has been like going to bat for him,
Oh, really?
bailing him out.
Wow. That's it's good to have friends, they say. Excuse me. Good to have friends.
So, street pad time. So we're going from from Chinatown into the former Chinatown, but now it's an area people have dubbed Little Tokyo. It's really more like an Asian potpourri with some other cuisine sprinkled in, but it's predominantly Asian between University and Bay Street. But it's a fantastic little stretch of restaurants. Two of my favorite Japanese restaurants in the city are on that street.
Which ones?
Gayubi.
Oh, Gyubi.
Yeah.
Gyubi?
I say it.
Gayubi. It's all good. Makes it better that way. Gayubi. Whoa.
Is that the same one?
Is that the same one? What the heck?
I just bought it from Best Buy.
Neato. How much did that run you?
$2.29.
$2.29.
Did you get the creator version?
No.
$2.29.
Like,
$2.29. Wow.
What's
I
amazing
got mine for $100.
is I haven't killed this yet. Normally I go through gimbals like
oh yeah,
candy
me too.
because I use them in like the rain, the snow. But this one has held on. So yeah, there's Gyubi and Don Don Izakaya.
Oh, Don. Yeah.
That place is fun.
Don. They play with that. Yeah. I have some friends who work there.
Go there on
Good
Halloween and everyone's like dressed up and it's like an open kitchen.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've done the escape room in
Right
that
next
same
to it.
building.
Yeah. What's up? Is that the Enigma? That's the Enigma, right? Yeah.
And trust me, you want me in the escape room with you. Because I'm the guy who will randomly work ahead and figure out puzzles without any clues. And then when we get there, I'll be like, oh, I know how to do that. I
Right.
just spent 10 minutes fiddling.
So my favorite, I think, was a place called Escape. Oh, no, not Escape. I forgot the name of the damn thing. But anyway, they had, so traditional escape rooms, like you solve these like theoretical puzzles. They give you some clues. Some things are colorful, whatever. There's like a lock. You press some buttons usually, and then, you escape. But this one is it's very immersive. It's very real. There's like a legit story, and they're physical puzzles. So it's like you need to use physics in order to do things. You need to like tie ropes together. You need to like you need to use your body and crouch in certain at certain times and stand at certain times. So it's very physical, involved puzzle. And I can't remember the damn name of this place, but it is in Scarborough or Markham. Man, so normally the escape games run you like how much? Like $30-40?
Yeah.
Per game. That one costs like upwards of 60 per person. But my God, was it worth it?
Lisa says, might as well just stare at a wall. ADHD me can't escape from. That's why I get fidgety. Like, I'm a team player, but I always try to like be one step ahead. And sometimes you screw things up. You move something out of order that's been prearranged.
Yeah.
And it breaks a clue. But
so what I find, I used to have some pretty good times for escape rooms across the city. Me and my friends, what I found is like a good strategy. You need someone to coordinate. So you need like a leader of sorts to be like, okay, guys, we have this. We're gonna start work on this. If you're Johnny, if you feel like you want to work ahead, go do that. But this is the information we have. That way everybody has like all the information. Okay, now we're moving to point B. Okay, everyone, let's remember what let's consolidate information. Coordinator. Always, you don't even solve puzzles, you just like relay information.
trick to do an escape room with people you can't tolerate. Being in a room within the first place, you'll be solving puzzles like a savant. There we go.
That's true.
But why would you pay to be with people you can't
don't
tolerate?
like? Hey, maybe that's how you get the top scores. Maybe you just break a hole in the wall.
You know what I think? A fantastic litmus test would be an escape room as a first date.
Yeah.
But go there yourself, figure it out, so you know your way around it.
Yes.
And then you can be kind of smart when they're struggling with something.
That's true.
Oh, I think you do this, and
then see how they take it, right?
you will.
Yeah.
You can test kind of their IQ and their problem solving.
This is true, but you have to pay them twice. That's the problem.
Yeah, maybe not do the cheating thing.
Yeah.
That's the Johnny twist on that.
Right.
But without that, I think it's an excellent first date. I'm not saying I would do that. You know?
The Johnny, it's dubbed the Johnny method. Not that he would do it.
But that is one option. But yeah, I think that would be an awesome first date idea.
Just the two of you, or like a double date?
Either or.
Because I feel like there are very few escape rooms you could do with.
Because it's better than sitting in a movie where you're just quiet.
It's true. It's true.
If I talk, I'm going to annoy this person.
What if they're like, hey, let's do an escape room? She's like, I don't like escape rooms.
That's fine.
All right. So that one's out. That one's off the table.
I'll be like, I hope you like bowling. I'm only doing things I'm really good at.
You want to come stream with me?
Morgan says an escape room is a first date. That makes it a room of lies. Howard Charco says I would only be locked in an escape room if it has padded walls. What if you brought some of your famous cookies in there, Howard?
I don't know. That's like, I actually want to experiment with that, and I want to make a video out of it, just like detailing my experience. That sounds kind of fun.
What, the escape room?
Escape room, yeah. But like maybe do it once where I haven't figured it out, and then once where just because
I feel like that's a little disingenuous, though.
You don't say.
If you're just meeting someone, the whole point is to see through them and find out who they are, so you don't waste your time. And you're basically making them wait longer to see your true colors, right?
Right.
And that's the type of thing you might think is funny on like a year down the road. Oh, by the way, remember that escape room we went to?
Right, yeah.
And oops, you just ruined it. I'm gonna recycle my... Well, here's the all-you-can-eat Japanese barbecue. I usually go to the one up on Bloor Street. There's a new one on McCall, just north of Queen. I've been meaning to check out. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
And there's one in Baldwin Village.
Yubi is pretty fantastic. But I remember when I was younger, there was a place called Chaco's out in Scarborough or Markham, and they had $10 after 10. So basically this for $10. And as a student, I gotta tell you, that was pretty much peak teenage years.
I think they call it yakiniku.
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 Yeah, which means in Japanese just like seared meat or grilled meat, yakiniku out here. I find, a lot of this has been taken over by Asian.
This is bubble tea, isn't it? Sujiri?
Oh, tsujiri is kind of flagship matcha. Yeah, I remember when this first came out in like 2000 and I want to say 12 or something. The line all the way across, like, just imagine all of that to the end. All people for like, it was like a 3-4 hour wait
Down
for a
Phillips
matcha
Square.
sundae. Yeah, and it was good back in the day. We didn't have anything like it.
Well, I just want to take a moment to thank everyone for tuning in. Vivian Johnson, Janice Pike, Marie Palmer.
Toronto. Classic Toronto.
I do not know why that driver is smiling. He's literally trying to kill someone with his vehicle. Yeah, the guy was a little harsh.
He was.
They're both.
I don't know. It's hard to say who's at fault.
Howard Charco's here, Morgan's here, Lisa's here, Peinzel, JD, and everyone else. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell,
Like,
and
subscribe,
all that stuff.
hit the bell.
We
guys
are
do all that
joined
great
by
stuff.
the Orient Gent.
Hello, OG.
We're joined by
from TikTok
Liam, but
over
he
here.
is not microphoned up, so he's
Liam is
like
not
the
microphoned
silent
up.
third.
So Liam's just here.
He's the security.
Security, exactly.
We call him
I feel
Bobby
very
Knuckles.
secure right now. I feel secure enough to admit I'm going to make my YouTube debut, step out of the closet here.
Well, there's Enigma, the escape room.
Enigma, yes.
And there's
On the top
Izakaya.
floor. On the top floor. Amazing. So Denny's over here. I don't know what happened to Denny's, but it's not even remotely what it used to be.
Still free on your birthday.
Oh, free on your birthday though. Okay.
And this used to be a noodle restaurant. Now it's Top Hot Pot.
Top Hot Pot, yeah. And the noodle restaurant was only here for like less than a year, too. So, but this is also noodles. It's Hot Pot, but it's also like.
Oh, and
noodles.
there's a Bubble Teas.
BBTs, yeah,
I
right.
mentioned that place earlier.
Yeah, it's right here. BBTs.
And
It's quite good.
Oh, I read that as craft beer bar. I was like, let's go.
Craft beer
But
bar. It's
craft-
actually quite good. I enjoy this a lot. So one of my more go-to bubble tea places. Speaking of bubble tea, that place just opened up, 50 Lan, from I believe from China, and that's also bubble tea. So yeah,
Don, yeah, next to it.
8 directions you look at, there's probably going to be a bubble tea place somewhere in Toronto.
Of course, the famous Uncle Tetsu's across the street in their new home.
Did you know that they used to have a maid cafe here in Toronto?
Yep, there used to be one that Angel.
Yeah,
Cafe.
or Angel. Yes.
I'm not saying I went there, but I'm not saying I went there.
I definitely have gone there more than once, and I was disappointed both times. I have to say.
I've been to a few in Akihabara, and I was disappointed.
I feel like you really have to get into it. Like, unless you're Japanese, like businessmen or something, and like you've grown up in that culture, it's like hard to really appreciate it.
But it's like it's like otaku culture.
It is really, sub-genre.
It's really more of an antisocial, socially awkward.
It is. It's like if you took like a corn hub, like if you took like a particular corn hub genre and you like turned it into like a place.
APE for beer if you want. Well, thank you so much for the super chat.
APE, thanks for the super
And
chat.
the Orient Gent at
Go.
TikTok says thank you as well.
Much thanks.
Liam says nothing
Gratitude.
because he is a mute.
Appreciation.
I only have 2 microphones.
Amazing. So, funny enough, we took a path that I would typically take on my streams.
Well, I was just thinking let's kind of go like full circle from where
here,
we
yeah.
started.
We're pretty close by, so why not? But yeah, no, the maid culture, like it's sort of weird. And then I think like the girls couldn't really get into it here because first they couldn't get into it, and second it's like it is weird to do here because it's not as well like
Japan has a
reciprocated.
whole subculture. Like they have like cuddle cafes where
yeah.
you can literally. It's
wanted to do that.
super duper creepy / whatever other adjectives you can put in there. But you can literally pay just to have somebody cuddle you. You can rent a girlfriend, so someone will like walk around with you for the afternoon.
Yep. Rentaru kanojo, they call it. I want to do the cuddle cafe because I just want to see how awkward that really is. I love awkward situations.
They have kiss cafes too, where you
Kiss
can just
cafes.
kiss somebody, and I'm like,
on the lips.
someone's getting cold sores.
You're right,
And they're gonna start
right,
spreading
yeah.
those cold sores.
Yeah.
There's a,
Well, I mean, cold sores are that's just like the tip of the iceberg. I don't want to know what else is being transmitted, you know?
yeah, that there needs to be a layer of trust before you do that.
Kiss cafes, huh?
Morgan Tristan, $2 super chats work.
Thank you,
everyone.
Morgan.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Morgan, and thank you guys for tuning in. It's a very different live stream. At some point in the near future, we'll probably get together and make a video, a pre-recorded one, but the live stream's fun.
Yes, we just, I thought we'd warm each other up first. So here we are.
And I realize a lot of you are watching on the replay just because of the time of day, but I appreciate it nonetheless. As we make our way towards the epicenter of downtown, Dundas Square.
Hell yeah, guys. And it looks like it's time for a lot of people to get off work.
That guy was live streaming.
Was he?
Definitely.
Cool. Got a lot of streamers out here.
Yeah,
He doesn't have a pub. I'm joking.
the financial district is dumping people into the city.
Yes. Seeing a lot of people in the suits.
A lot of TMU and University of Toronto students.
Yeah, everyone's getting out of class right now.
People always think the city dies after summer, but it's like you get this huge injection of
course.
students.
Oh yeah.
And now with the push to work from the office.
Work from the office, we should have more people, yeah.
And that's really going to bring the path in a lot of these businesses a nice boost. Look at the demand for that streetcar.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know what?
A lot of people are going out east here.
It's so hard to follow God and we just give up. For some of us here today, we try to find any excuse today.
We got
Try to find any excuse here
Mr.
today.
Jesus.
Our usual preaching.
Yes, preaching.
Not so much busking.
No, there's not much busking usually. There's like stunts in the evening time.
Well, there's one busker. That guy does not like it when you record him.
Which one?
He will stop. That guy with the
Stunts?
pylons.
Oh, he has no problem with me.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine actually. Stunts all day. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe
There's a lot of noise everywhere.
I don't know, got
today.
off on the wrong foot or something? I can reintroduce you guys. So
It's not making noise, but
because
it's
you're
loud. How does that
you're
even make sense?
among streamers, I'd say you're
There's a
pretty
lot of
respectful.
things
So I don't
making
see why
noise
there'd be an
today. I go
issue.
into the TD Bank
But,
and they put their LGBT.
Remember when there used to be a Jesus guy
flag
over
up
here?
there?
Believe in the Lord.
That's a lot of noise.
Yep, I sat next to him
There's a lot
at the
of
food
noise
court
everywhere.
downstairs there,
Everywhere I go, there's a lot of
and
noise. I'm on the mic right
he
now,
looks like a
so
super normal dude, no issues whatsoever, and I barely even really realized it was him. He just seemed like a very peaceful.
I can top that. I was
Peace-loving man.
sitting on the subway and he sat next to me.
Oh, really?
And we rode up north together.
Oh wow, and very quiet man, right?
Yeah, I just
You
said,
wouldn't expect.
I smiled and said,
Yeah.
"How are you?"
Yeah.
And he said, "I'm great. How are you?" And
Oh,
he just
really?
smiled back.
That's it. Wow. Yeah.
And-
But then when it comes time for work, he doesn't fuck around.
Oh.
Believe in the Lord.
If I was hiring for a haunted house, I would hire that guy.
Because he looks very unassuming and meek.
Where are you going?
Eating.
Where are you eating?
I have Thomas called it.
That's not healthy.
Yes, it is. It is.
Nice meeting you, Liam.
Well, thank you for the
you want me to go to Subway?
for the
There's a Subway
accompaniment.
down there.
No, man, I'm just kidding. Eat whatever you want, YOLO. Well, there's Epic. That's one of my moderators.
National.
Epic National HD.
Epic National.
Hey, you're wearing a shirt.
The original one.
All right, Liam, are you going live on Roblox anytime soon?
Something about it, understand.
Roblox.
Well,
Yeah, Roblox. Sometimes.
Nice seeing you. We'll catch you around.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
number one game in the world.
No.
It
They
is.
got sued.
Yeah, they got
got
sued
sued by a
because
company.
because people were trying to expose
No, but like,
the creeps on there, and they didn't like that. They're like, let the creeps be. They make us money.
yeah, that's why.
Very, very. I could not. If I had kids, I would be like, stay the fuck off Roblox. That's a creepy company.
That's why there's age restriction now on games.
Oh, really?
Like you have to do a survey. Game devs had to do a survey.
Yeah, and little Timmy's just me. Daddy, can you do the survey for me? Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right,
See
see
you,
ya.
Liam.
One
Yeah,
of your moderators.
it's really creepy what went on with Roblox. There was a group of like vigilantes that were like entrapping people, like pretending to be like kids to catch adults trying to like.
Oh,
Be
predates
predatory.
on them. Yeah. Interesting.
And Roblox started shutting their accounts down of the people that were catching the predators.
Oh,
And
interesting.
and it's just like law enforcement's not doing anything. These
So-
people are logging everything. They're pulling predators out from the woodwork,
Right.
and then they're handing that over to law enforcement, so everything's on a silver platter. Kind of
Right.
like the old Dateline NBC
Dateline
to catch
NBC.
a predator.
Okay, so what I find to be like a little bit weird about those is just that I can't say for sure that those people would act that way if they were not
Well,
like.
that's just it. Opportunity creates.
Right.
But maybe there should be like mandatory counseling or
Oh,
something.
Simon's
Oh,
set up.
their facade is up.
Their facade is up. Wow.
I did not see that.
Look at that. No, that literally, that wasn't here yesterday. I was here literally yesterday. How did they get this done so quickly?
That looks
That's mind-blowing.
phenomenal.
There was scaffolding here before.
I really liked what they did with Nordstrom.
How did they do this in 2 days? I was literally here 2 days ago. There was scaffolding, right? Wow.
I'm gonna say well done. They've
Nice.
taken the Yonge Street
Look at
Eaton
that.
Center facade and jazzed it up.
Huh.
That's a Quebec-based
All right.
retailer. That's what like Sears and Eaton's should have morphed into, and the Bay.
Yeah. So this comes from Montreal, I believe, Simon's. And they have one in Square One already?
Yep, there's the original one, or at least the one that I originally went to, is on St. Catherine Street.
Mm-hmm.
But there was also one in Old Quebec. I was just there, but-
Right. Well, I can't wait to see what is in store for us.
And
No pun intended.
We've got a Lambo. Not leaving a full meter between him and the cyclist, but
pretty good.
what do you guys think of this? You know what? I dig
nice
it.
colors.
I liked the Nordstrom facade too. There was something kind of classy about it, but it was a bit bland.
It was the brown they use. It's a little. I don't know.
It was kind of a beige.
Doesn't inspire. Yeah.
But this is neat, and there's going to be I think an Italy right there.
Italy right there.
You can see the sign that says
Yep.
Italy.
Right. So
There we go.
perfect. So I think like it works better the green because there's some brown from Roots there. On the right, there's Uniqlo in white. So the green stands out. Definitely, Simon's.
So we
Nice.
must. You know what? With the holiday season coming up, they're not fucking around. They want to get open.
Yeah.
They want to be open well before November and December, which are easily the biggest retail months of the year.
Are you able to stream in Eaton's or do they not like you doing that because it pisses people off?
I think I don't know. I've streamed on my DJI Pocket camera in there.
Yeah, that's fine, generally.
Yeah, and if a security guard ever sees me, they don't want to confront you as much as you don't want them to
Of
confront.
course,
So I
yeah,
just
yeah.
pull out my phone and kind of put my head down. But
So they actually came up to me and they're like, oh, I don't know, some people come and complain. And like, I never stick my camera in people's faces. I'm super respectful, but I don't know, people feel like their privacy is invaded, I guess. So
or that might have just been his way to like not to confront you.
confront you indirectly.
Yes. Just be like, well, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me, of course, yeah. So so if I just do it via my smartphone and I don't have my gimbal, then like it's a lot more discreet. Nobody knows. Nobody
Yeah,
asks.
and just turn the camera around and be like, I'm FaceTiming.
You're FaceTiming, yeah. It's no big deal.
But it technically, a mall is private property, so you are subject to.
But when it's open, it's this weird laws because when it's open
To the public?
public party, I mean, it also straddles both Dundas and Queen Station, so
Yeah,
it's a walkway.
kind of the same predicament with the TTC, right? If you're in the subway platform. Because they can have their own rules about that, but do their rules trump the law that
Yes,
says what
yes.
you have a right to do when you're in a public space? And city bylaws do not trump your rights. So there's definitely a gray area in
It's
there.
weird, yeah.
Even in public parks, technically if you're filming, you need permission from the city, which is completely incompatible with your rights in this country. So
Wow, it's been what a beautiful day for a walk, though.
Yeah.
It's been nothing but perfect weather this entire time.
and I think we're gonna go full circle
We are.
and right down to Temperance.
Temperance Street.
Got our steps in. I got my stream done, and I'm gonna be able to see the Blue Jay game tonight.
You're going where?
I'm gonna be able to watch the Blue Jay game tonight.
Ah.
Not from the stadium. But while you were getting bubble tea, I told all the viewers that my cousins went there. One was from Germany, one was from Arizona, and they went last
Nice.
night.
Oh, cool. Good to have some folks in town.
For not the best reasons. My uncle passed away, but
But hey, while you're here,
hey, here's a gaggle of bike cops.
a gaggle.
If I was a cop, that's what I would want to be doing. Like, put me on a bike.
Yeah, it's good. all of them have nice legs.
I don't want to sit in
They
one of
work
those
out.
militaristic looking vehicles looking like an asshole. Like, put me on a bike. That guy,
What is he saying?
he's
You all
holding a tall boy, telling people they effing suck.
They effing suck? Is that what he's saying? You effing suck? You know, okay, here's the difference between Johnny Strides and OG. I would go up to the guy and be like, I know, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, and what happens if he spits in your face?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You've now been assaulted.
Now, exactly.
So I would rather just not have to be in that predicament.
Thankfully, that's not happened to me. Now, there are people who will like get like really close and not mind your personal space and then speak loudly to the point where there's some projectile saliva, but never like an intentional hawk tua right in your face.
Yeah. My philosophy is if someone is drawing attention to themselves, I can record them because you're on the street. But if there's any sense that they're mentally not all there, I just want to move along. Like there's so much of that going on in a city like this. I don't want to make a spectacle of it. Mm-hmm. But if you just see a really eccentric person like dancing or doing something weird, like yeah, you're calling out to be recorded basically.
Pretty much.
Kaylee Bird says, how about the horses?
Oh, clop clop, the popo. Oh, and the horses. Yeah, they're on some stallions. Those are big boys. But it takes some time to mount and dismount. That's all.
I'm just gonna mute it for 1 sec.
Yeah. Did someone just put that in there? Or
Wow. So that guy I just walked past it, I see the guy recording. I wonder if he's chatting with someone who is
who is watching the stream?
there's
Yeah,
a look north up
sounded like
Yonge
it's in the
Street.
village.
It looks like there might be something going on at Queen Station. There's a TTC special constable in front of there.
I don't know. Maybe they're just monitoring the progress of the Ontario line, though.
Maybe.
As well?
It's got its lights on. It's probably an incident.
Wow.
Do you take the transit a lot here? Or because you
When
live
I
pretty
need to.
central,
Yeah,
right?
when I need to. So my folks are out. I take the transit to them, and they have a car if I ever need to drive. Yeah, like I'll be taking it tomorrow, maybe a couple times, and I would say like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Generally, I have a community here in Toronto that where we hold events, and I keep them generally along the subway line. So people complain about it all the time, like it's too dirty, it's too whatever. But I don't know. I grew up with it, so
I
no
like
big
it.
deal for me.
I mean, I just don't like the shitty service, like the constant delays. But when it's working, it's great.
It's fine,
I have no
yeah.
complaints. When it's working.
I hear it's still better than the New York subway system. So
That subway system is basically an open sewer. Hey, is that a
Right.
Ferrari now coming up or another Lambo?
I think it looks like a Lambo. Oh, I think he wanted to come by just to smile
Yeah,
at you.
that guy mentioned that some guy
he
is
knows
filming.
you. Yeah, exactly. I think he just wanted to show up on the
Make a
stream for a
cameo.
second. Make a cameo, yeah.
I did it.
Look at me, Mom. Famous.
Oh, we're about to see another supercar roll
Yes.
by.
Well, it's like summer's
Subway
last
is
dying breath, so.
Subway is bypassing Queen Street due to a security issue. A good Samaritan just WhatsApp me.
Oh, security issue.
Madano says Line 1 Young University trains are not stopping at Queen Station due to a security incident.
Security issue. Wow.
That could be
It could be a
Anything.
number of. It could be a number of
trains are
anything.
not stopping, that means at least there's nothing on the platform.
Right.
Because they're
Yeah.
still running trains through it.
But
So whatever it is contained to some extent.
right.
Otherwise they would be turning around.
Mm-hmm.
And usually they would cut it off between like Yonge and Bloor.
Right.
Oh, we just missed the Lambo.
It was the Lambo in Ferrari red.
And there's where we had lunch.
Mado, quite a nice Turkish place.
I had a beef dinner.
It looked pretty good. I had something that I can't pronounce, so I'm not even gonna try. But it was kind of like a sausage flatbread pizza, Turkish pizza.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to Adelaide and then just bop back up. And we'll just finish up right at the same place where we started this
Why
stream.
not?
Or maybe we'll walk along Adelaide and we'll go up through the Bay Adelaide Centre.
Sure.
See that little red carpet event.
Yep. Nice poetic end to all things.
But this is Orient Gent on TikTok. You can find him by the @
Guys,
sign and that name.
If you guys are on
What
the
time are you going
platform.
live today?
I'll probably be live just, I don't know, maybe in an hour or two, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I typically go on in the evening times. Today I'm going to start a little bit earlier. Just the weather's nice, right? And yeah, been quite inspired by this little journey we've had, going full circle, coming full circle now. At the end, just want to say hello to all of YouTube and Johnny's fans. You're following a great guy over here. You know, we do about the same thing. We're just on different platforms. So come check us out on the vertical world. Let me know how you feel. I'm just curious, like how you guys take the you're used to watching things like wide, and then to see things kind of jammed into the vertical would be kind of a new experience for you guys. It's been a lot of fun, you know, learned a lot of things, so just happy to be here. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you for tagging along. I'm sure we'll do it again at some point.
Absolutely. We're going to be, just to get you guys a little bit excited, Johnny and I are going to do a pre-recorded video where we maybe talk a little bit about Toronto and our lives as streamers, and otherwise shoot the shite.
Yeah, we'll do that in the coming weeks.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully.
Absolutely. While the weather's still good, I will be headed to Asia in maybe a month's time.
Where are you off to?
We'll be going to Malaysia first, and then Singapore. So KL, yes, exactly. I'm sure you've heard great things about KL, and
Yeah.
I've never been there, so thought that would be a good first stop. And I've got a lot of friends and fans in Singapore, so only makes sense to go and hang out with them. And maybe we'll see Johnny out there at some point.
I often buy my tickets last minute, so you never know.
There you go. There you go.
We were in Phuket.
Phuket, Thailand.
I did Tokyo and then Phuket earlier this year. And I ran into Alex, who has a channel, Phuket Walk. He grew up in Toronto.
Oh, he's in Phuket.
And now he's in Phuket
Ah.
with his wife, Sign. And she has a channel, Roam with Sign. So it was neat meeting them and hanging out.
Oh, wow. Nice.
We got into a little bit of hijinks at the beach. I won't go into details, but
Okay.
fun times.
Shenanigans.
We were not at all dealing with the Thai police.
What kind of adventure would be? You'd be remiss not to have the authorities involved at some point.
Yeah, we can discuss that one off camera.
You got it.
This is why I don't like to walk west at this time of day.
Yeah,
The screen
yeah.
is just blown out by the
Pretty
sun.
much. We are coming in on the close here to about where we started the live stream. Very exciting to join you guys over here as we turn right momentarily at the Bay Adelaide Centre. The set of Suits. If you guys know Suits, was filmed here. We've also got an interesting set of Oscar statues, and looks like it's put together for the
Oh, the event is.
It looks like it's
I think they had
concluded.
a late day office event for
Yeah, they have
employees here. It looks
something
like they've
set up
taken
here.
it down, but they had a popcorn machine. They have a
People
red
taking
carpet.
photos and like a red carpet kind of deal for the employees here
So
at the Bay
the-
Adelaide Centre.
I think it's Brookfield or whoever runs this building
Brookfield, yeah, I think so.
probably got together with all the major tenants and said, "Hey, let's fund a little event." And this is what they came up with.
Mm-hmm.
This is the newest Bay Adelaide Centre.
Scotiabank.
The third tower. Yeah.
Yep. They're looking at each other. This one and Scotia Tower over there, mirroring each other.
That's my favorite financial district skyscraper.
Solid burgundy.
I've always liked it.
Great color.
Well, let's make it full circle.
Full
We'll
circle.
go right to where we started.
Add some poetry. Oh, careful. Johnny Strides was about to be Johnny Pancakes.
I was gonna stop. But
Alrighty.
apparently
I believe it was
there's
here.
a invite-only Japanese place across
Yes,
the street.
right over there. So like it's I heard it's like omakase sushi, but instead of serving sushi randomly, the chef serves coffee and tea randomly, and it's invite only. Ichigo Ichie over there with the orange sign. It's related to the Brick Room on the left of the Hong Kong Trade Center. So it's their like bougie version, invite only. I don't know how one becomes invited, but maybe if we're regular there, we'll see. All right.
Well, there is the Orient Gent, and I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Mods, thank you to Liam for showing up. Channel members, Patreon supporters,
Patreon
everyone.
supporters,
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I go live next. I go live 3-4 times a week, sometimes, or usually Sunday nights on the Stumbles channel at 8 p.m. And if you want to check out this guy's work, head over to
Orient Gent on TikTok, the TikTok platform. We do the same thing, lives usually in the evening time between like 9 p.m. generally to like 2 a.m. So while Johnny's, you get to see, you know, a lot of this in the sunlight, but to see it after hours or after dark, you know, that'll be my channel, and also be like rotated this way. So come say hi to us over there. Be nice. We brought some folks over from TikTok over here, and yeah. Hopefully we do a little bit of vice versa. It was great being on the stream today, guys.
Well,
Thanks for all the support.
All right, thank you so much, guys. I'm going to roll the credits in a second, but thanks again. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next one. I didn't realize I had my glasses up there. They look pretty stupid on my hat. Anyways.